Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
It looks you are tasting some teas today.
Yeah, we are checking some of our buyers' batches today.
May I ask some questions because we have some questions from our buyers.
Of course, you can go ahead.
Okay, sir. Sir, how do the soil condition, elevation, and the climate of our tea gardens influence the character of tea?
It's a big factor, Charita. Like when it comes to tea, it depends on the soil, climatic conditions, and the elevation. The taste depends on these matters. So when it comes to our garden, we have totally different climatic conditions here because we are surrounded with the same rainforest. And soil-wise, we have a very fertile soil because we are just next to the rainforest. And elevation-wise, when you take in the Ruhuna region, we are the highest elevated tea factory. That's why we called these are southern highland, like high-grown teas. We have the southern highland teas in Lumbini. So these things matters a lot to the taste and the character of the tea. So that is why always when you buy a tea, you have to consider from where it comes, what is the terroir, what is the surroundings, what is the weather type. Because if you consider polluted air environment, then you don't get the real benefit of the tea because it has been contaminated with the polluted air. So things like that, even the soil is not fertile and it's polluted. So you don't get the outcome with the tea because the bush grows in this soil. And the outcome will be that soil's characters and the weather characters, everything will be inside this cup of tea. So because of that, you will have to consider where it comes and what elevation, the place it comes, the soil it grows. So these things matters a lot.
What is the appearance of dry leaf tells you about the quality and craftsmanship behind it?
Appearance of the dry leaf means, Charita, when you check the dry leaf, you can see many things because that is why we are checking the dry leaf, because it should be harder. Then you know that it's fresher and nicer, because once the tea absorbs moisture, the hardness goes off. So moisture means a bad thing to tea because we reduce the moisture to about 3% in the teas when we are drying it, and it should be there because it's like biscuit. So you know what happens to biscuits when you expose to outside, it gets rotten, right? Just like that, tea has 3% moisture in it. So if you expose it, the moisture comes and take out your flavor and diluted the flavor. But if you keep it fresher, then it should be hard. So once you feel it, you get the hardness in the dry leaf. It's another one thing. And the other thing is, you can identify with the weight of the leaf whether it's a good tea or not. Because always the best teas have a good weight on the teas. So the lighter tea means the matured leaf or the stems and things like that. So once you feel it to your hand, you will feel that it's a heavier. So from that time onwards, you know that it's a good tea.
Sir, why can't you drink it without splitting?
It's a good question, Jarita, because a lot of people may be thinking it's not nice to spit, and you know why you are spitting the tea without drinking. So many questions. This is a common question people has. Tea industry people knows this, but when it comes to the consumers and all, so they may be thinking why we are not drinking the teas. The reason is tea has a little bit of caffeine. So because of that, when a professional tea tasting, they taste sometimes about 500 cups of tea. So if you drink small bit from these 500 cups, maybe you are drinking about 3-4 liters of tea at the time. So that caffeine might be infecting the professional taster. This doesn't matter for the consumer because consumer always drinks very small quantity, but the professional taster, he drinks a lot of tea. So spitting is the ancient people what they had done, the professionals what they have found, because the easiest way is that to do the tea tasting is you take the tea in and mix it with the outside air and spread it to your taste buds in your tongue and recognize the quality of the tea and then put it out. So that is why we are spitting the tea, because if we drink all these teas, then we will be tea drunk. So that is the reason. So that is otherwise we like to drink tea. So why we are spitting? The reason is that.
finally, if you have one message to all tea lovers all around the world, what would you like them to know about Lumbini Valley Ceylon, and also our commitment to the quality?
The main thing is, Charita, each batch of tea we send out, we check everything with the samples as well as the quality. As I explained you earlier, we check for the dry leaf, we check for the infusion, we check for the cup color, and we check for the taste. So we, each and every kilo of tea which goes out of Lumbini Tea Valley, the tea is being checked by the professionals. In any way, a bad tea cannot go out from Lumbini Tea Valley. That's one guarantee I can give. The other thing is, you know that Lumbini Tea Valley is situated in a nice place, with surrounded with the rainforest, with the environment and a good soil, and the water sources are good. We have to tell the consumers that this tea is pure and invigorating. So for them, for their palate, this will be one of the best teas they are drinking, because we care for these teas what we send from Lumbini Tea Valley, and we add more value as well as our love to these teas. So that's what matters. So that's why the consumers love Lumbini tea. So this is the message I have to give to our tea lovers.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me
You're
this
welcome, Charita. Please pass these messages to our buyers.
Sure, sir.
Yeah.
Sure.